my voice is better, I think. It's better at least. And I have just gotten home, so you know what that means. That means that Gunvald is high on energy. So you know, I just want to do a quick video. I have my palette collection up right now. When I'm filming this, I have released 3 parts, and I have not decided if I'm going to put this video in between, but probably. And if I do so, it will probably be up before the next part of my palette collection. And I can tell you that I wish that I would have had more patience to film it and not be so quick. It was so hard to film it, but I felt like in the end I was very quick with some of the palettes. But like I said in the video, you can just, you know, tell me if there is something you want me to do more, show you more or whatever. So, you know, and I complain a lot. You haven't seen that, but I complained a lot in the end because I was not feeling well at all, I can tell you. So just so you know. But I thought I was going on here and do a video with this. Yay! The alien palette that finally arrived to me. I was so nervous because when I got it, there were eyeshadow on the outside. And I don't know if you have seen my Instagram post, but I have had the worst luck with my package and, you know, the Swedish Postal Service. If I remember, I can put in a clip somewhere here so you can see how the box looked. Not this with this palette, but another one. So I was so afraid when I got this that it was going to be broken, but it was not. So it is. I'm the last person to receive this, but yeah, it looks like this. I usually don't like bending back this, but you have to with this palette. You have already seen it probably, but yeah, I haven't seen it. So yeah, I thought I was going to do a look, and it will probably be a green look. And I love grays as well, and I love mustard. I was so glad when Angelica put up a video with a monochromatic look, and she shows mustard because I just love those colors. So maybe I will use some mix. And the reason that I also want to film right now is, yeah, you can hear Gunvald. And I'm sorry I'm not looking into the camera. I know some people think it's annoying when you don't look into your eyes, but I'm filming with my iPhone, which means that not only do I have a viewfinder, but the viewfinder is not like, you know, on the side, so it's obvious that I look into it. I'm looking at my phone, and you know, to see myself, and it's so easy just to look there instead of there, I think. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm trying to work on it, but you know, I do what I do. But yeah, the reason that I wanted to film right now is because I want to dedicate this video to my friend on YouTube, Malin. I have made a collab with her before, so you may already know her. But I think she has had the worst luck with YouTube recently. They took away a lot of her subscribers for no reason and blamed it on something. And maybe they were right, and so I'm not saying that, but it's I get upset when, you know, I see that one person has left, and when they take a lot of them, then I will be so crushed. And she do very good videos, so I don't think she's not worth, no, that's not the word. She's not, she doesn't deserve it. That was what I was going to say. Yeah, so I think that if you have the time, then please go and show her some love. If you like the videos I do, you will probably like her videos, because she do kind of the same content with, you know, reviews. I have not done reviews, but she does reviews and first impressions and hauls and everything beauty related. I will link her channel down below and also up in the cards. And please send her some love, because she deserves it. And she actually made a video with this palette. I can link that as well, where she tries it, and she said that some of the greens were hard to work with. So I'm going to, now that I know that, I'm going to try some other techniques, and we'll see what happens. And I will actually do my eye makeup before I do anything else today, because of reasons. Gummal, du kan vänta en liten stund. And I've been sick for so long now that I haven't done my makeup in a while, and when I have done it, I've been like, you know, not myself, so I've almost forgotten what I usually do. But yeah, now I'm just using my paint pot in Painterly, the MAC one. Oh, maybe I should order that. Yeah, never mind. And then I'm using my Pegisage eye primer, and we'll see. There are so many colors I want to use, but I will try not to use too many like I did before. Like, I can't even remember what I did. Yeah, I used the Feral palette, that was it. Yeah, let's see. It's such a shame, because Jeffree Star always has, did I say this was Jeffree Star Alien palette? I just assumed that you all know. But I don't want to destroy the print, and you know, there are fun print in all the ones there are stars, except for this one that has a UFO, and this one has a alien. It's really nice to have like this, actually. Yeah. Oh, I want to use the gray. Should I try to use the gray in the crease? Let's see if that works. The color, I'm sorry, I have to have my mirror here, but I'm going to try to use that color, Tall Gray. Well, it looks good, not too much kick up. I know a lot of people don't like grays, but I really like them. They are not that common, which is kind of weird, because you know, browns and blacks and whites and all that, but gray, that's, you know, not a colorful eyeshadow, but still it's not very common. Maybe because it's always cool tone, I don't know. Well, it shows up at least. But I will actually use another brush. And it shows up a little bit darker than I thought, but I don't mind it, it doesn't matter. You can see, works well so far. And like I've said before 100 times, this is a first impression, so it's not a review. It's just, you know, the things you notice when you use it for the first time using a special technique. Sometimes some application techniques doesn't work on certain eyeshadows. And when Malin used it, it doesn't look like it worked to just apply it like I normally do, you know, put it on and blend it away. It seemed like a shadow that you need to be packing on a lot more, so we'll see. And you know, it's not a problem, but if it's just that you have to know it. Okay. Are you not happy, Gumal? We are going to the veterinarian. No, is that what you call it? The animal doctor tomorrow to get his vaccination. But my parents' dog Eddie, he's actually going also to the dog doctor, and he's going to be sedated and going into, what are you calling it, X-ray maybe? No? Yeah, because he has some problems with his leg, so I hope it goes well. But yeah, now I want to try that color because it looks so fun. It's called Abduction. It's so funny. Oh, I will try to do another application method. And what do? I do it the way I usually do. Stupid. What is that? No, thank you. But I think, of course, Malin was right, but you know, it's so different for different people. But she has a point, you know, where it doesn't get so pigmented when you just do it like normal. Like that. I will use this a little bit more later, but I just want to try it. But it does blend away, so I guess this is a color you will get more out of if you pack it on. But you know, I just wanted some. I will try the dark, the Flying Saucer. Wait. I got a notification on the screen and it didn't disappear. Well, we take the Flying Saucer. Now I'm just putting it on. And that works. That's great. Not blend it too much, because then it will disappear. Usually when you have to pack on colors, you have to start with the dark and then go lighter, but I don't want to. I'm just blending very carefully and taking a lot of color on the brush, because you can see here I have blended too much, so I know you can't see because I can't zoom in, but it has disappeared here, so you can see the colors that I have underneath it. But yeah, that's actually weird. There's no fallout. I was afraid there was going to be fallout. But no. Then I'm going to take the mustard one. Mortician. Is it called Mortician? Martian? Martian, not Mortician. Martian, it has to be Martian, right? Soil. Mortician. I love mustard. I love it. Like that. I still have 4 parts of my palette collection to edit, and I have to edit it today because I can't do some of the things on my computer, you know, when you upload it and do a thumbnail and so on, so I have to do it on my computer after work on my workplace. And tomorrow is the last day of work. Next work day will be on the 27th, or what was it called, 27th. I really like this mustard color. It's really pigmented, and even if I just had this small brush, it really picks up. That I like, my friends. Like that. Now I want to try the shimmery green called Alien. That is the mustard yellow I used, and that's the green Alien. I think I will have to spray it. I'm guessing, but I don't know. So let's try it without spraying it. Oh, nice. There's fallout. Hello. But they usually are with shimmers when you don't spray them. But I'm going to spray because I want that effect. Ooh. God, this is a pretty color. That was really pretty and easy to apply. It looks exactly like in the pan. That we like. Oh, I just love greens. I'm so longing for my Paulina palette. Every day when I have gotten the paper to, you know, go and collect some packages at my post office, I have wished that it would be that one, but it hasn't. But I have some new ones here. Wait. And some from something, I have no idea what it is. But yeah, so I hope it will be, but I think it is because I can see from the code that it's from England, so I hope. Or Great Britain, or whatever you're calling it. Not whatever, but you know, it's hard when you have so many words for your part of the world. I can just stare at this color forever. It's so pretty. And now I put green on my eyes. I don't want green eyes. That color is really impressive. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now I'm just taking more of the flying saucer one. I'm not so impressed with that color because I know you can't see, but it's skipping over. It applies well here and here, nothing wrong with it there, but it's skipping over. And I've had a problem with so many greens doing that, so it's probably my eyes that are resistant to green. Because they don't usually have a problem. And it's not getting as dark as it is in the pan. I don't want to use it too much because I don't want the pattern to disappear. Taking more of the abduction one. I'm blending into the mustard one. Here. I should use another brush for that. Let's take that one. it looks so yellow next to this lime green. You are calling it, I heard Jeffree say it, oh god, that neon green. But he said it was like a chartreuse. I know I can Google it, but if you can tell me what that means, that would be awesome. Then I won't have to Google. God, this looks yellow when I have it under here. Let's take some yellow. This is a really pretty color. Then we are actually going to try, I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup and then I'm going to look and see how this looks. But we're also going to try the Northern Lights. It's such a pretty packaging. And I thought that I was going to try, now I'm having it upside down, but that one as a highlighter. The Alaskan Ice, and maybe we can use some in unicorn, but we'll do that when we have done the rest. So I will pause you and do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be back. I'll be back. Bye. Now I'm back again. Now I have I'm going to put on highlighter and I'm going to put on lipstick, but all the other things are on my face. And I actually didn't change anything with the eyeshadow, I just let it be. But I thought I was going to put something in my inner corner. Since I'm not going anywhere, it doesn't matter if it disappears. But I think I'm going to try the same color I'm going to try as my highlighter, and it's Alaskan Ice. And it's just because I want to try this palette. I have colors that would probably match better with this look, but now we have what we have. I don't remember which shades, because there were supposed to be 2 shades that were not as blinding as the others. Maybe it's this one. It's so pretty anyway. It's kind of a blue. I thought it was like a light blue, but now when I put it on, it looks more like a green. But let's put it on as a highlighter. And if I didn't show you, it's, you know, this shade over here. Let's see if this brush works for this type of highlighter. Yeah, there, it picked it up. It always shows up more over there than over here. And now my camera is stuck on Malin again, and it's moving around, which makes me kind of nervous, but yeah. People said that these are not as blinding as the Skin Frosts, and but that they are claimed to be more blinding, but I don't know. As long as they show up and you can, you know, build them up. Some highlighters you put on and they're just like, you know, a line. And this is the lightest one. That, and then I know it looks like I'm spraying over my head, but it's just because it's going to land on my face and not be drops. So I'm not wasting it. Well, I like that. There are some glitters in it, but not much. It's just shimmery. I like it. I like it. Then I thought I was going to try one of the new liquid lipsticks from the same collection, and I thought I was going to try Karma because it's a mix between green and yellow. So I don't know if it will go with this look, because you know that's the colors I have on my eyes, but I don't know how it will look, you know what I mean. Oh, it tickles. It's very sheer. I have not tried this on my lips before, so. And I took it too far down. Let's fix. And great, start talking when you're doing this. But you know, like I said before, my lips are not very visible, have not visible lines, so sometimes it's really hard to get them even. Because suddenly there's a freckle that makes me think that the line is over there, and then it's not there, and boom. And I want to use these crazy colors now because I don't wear these out. I wish I could. I could, but I'm not comfortable enough to do it. So I have to wear them now. It's not that opaque that you are used to. Where did I just put that? But you can now build it up. This is not the lipstick's fault, this is my fault. Obviously. Can we call this even lips? Let's call them even. Kind of fun color. I like this look. And I must say, first impression of the palette, the mattes were exactly like Malin described, the ones she used. The dark green was harder to work with, but the mustard green, mustard yellow, like, don't put in the finger. That one was kind of hard to work with. That didn't show up as much as you would wish, but you could build it on, build it up. Sorry people. That shade was excellent, and the shimmer shade also excellent. And you know, the gray was a gray, so you know, you can't see it right now because I used it as a transition shade, but it worked fine. So yeah, I'm glad I have this, and I really like the colors. So yeah, I just have to use it more, and I actually am going to in a future video. Can't talk today. And I really liked the Supreme Frost in here in Northern Lights. Are you supposed to open with that, or why do you have? Yeah, I don't know. But now I have only used, you know, one shade, and I've used it for the inner corner, and it looked so good when you sprayed it. And I like it as a highlighter as well. And I like the lipstick, even though you had to put a few layers on to make it opaque, but they usually have to do that with these weird colors. And it's still uneven. Look here, it looks like my lip is, you know, gone. I'm gonna see if I can fix it, but it will probably end up me overlining. And I'm just going to sit and edit and have this on like that. Like that. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this. And like I said in the beginning, please go and show Malin some love if you have the time. I will, as I said, link her video where she tries this palette as well in the cards. And I will also link her channel both in the cards and in my description. And yeah, I think that was all. And I hope you enjoy my palette videos because they were hard to record. But yeah, you still have 7 parts, so there will be things to watch. Oh, I really like this lipstick. Wait. Always when I'm going to say goodbye, I'm like, wait. That was nice as well. Yeah, now I'm going to say bye. And now Gunvald and I are going to go and edit some videos. Yeah. Bye.